Hey, what's up everybody, this is LegendJeremy. I'm going to let you know how you can get the most amount of dust when Standard, the new way to play Hearthstone, comes out. Now, Ben Brode, who is the lead designer at Hearthstone, did an interview with PC Gamer, and he said that they're going to be doing a major rebalancing of cards, mainly the basic and classic sets, when Standard, the new way to play Hearthstone, comes live. And the reason they're going to be doing that is because basic and classic cards are going to be around forever, whereas expansions are only going to be available for 2 years. So they need to make sure that there's no crazy overpowered cards in basic and classic since they're going to be around forever. They're wanting a shifting meta rather than just like, oh, well, you're a paladin and on turn 8 you're just always going to play Tyrion because Tyrion is just, you're never going to have a better 8-drop than Tyrion. So I'm not saying that they're definitely going to deal with Tyrion, although I suspect it, but they want to make sure that that the meta is always shifting rather than just having standard cards that stick around that will never be replaced. He indicated that this would really much only affect the standard and basic because he gave the example of Piloted Shredder. And he said that Piloted Shredder would have been on their nerf list, except it's not a basic or a classic card. So there's no need to deal with it when it won't be seeing play in standard. So we won't see a nerf to Dr. Boom or any cards like that because Dr. Boom's not going to be available to played in standard. If it's overpowered, it's not a big deal because it's only able to be played in wild, and wild is supposed to be wild, which is great for Dr. Boom. So there's going to be an upcoming rebalancing. And he said that this is going to be the most significant rebalancing that Hearthstone has ever had. So since we know that classic cards are going to be affected by this rebalancing, we can use that information to our advantage to get more dust. Now, with basic cards, there are cards that just come with Hearthstone or that you can gain by leveling up. But the classic set, which will receive some nerfs, is a collectible. So we can get those cards by opening card packs, and that's what I want to focus on right now. So when Hearthstone makes a change, when they nerf a card, they open up a time window where you can get full disenchant dust value. So what this means, like if you want to disenchant Tyrion right now, it will net you 400 dust. However, it costs 1600 dust to craft, so 4 times the amount. But if they nerf Tyrion, instead of disenchanting for 400 dust, they will give you the full 1600 dust back. Likewise, if you have the golden version, instead of getting 1600 dust back, you will get double the amount, 3200. You will get the same amount it costs to craft the card itself. So here's what we know. We know that there's going to be a major rebalancing to classic cards, and we know that when classic cards get changed, we get full dust value back for them. So what am I doing? I am stocking up on classic cards right now. So I'm buying a bunch, using all my gold to buy classic cards, and I'm not disenchanting the extras any longer. I'm now going to wait until the nerf happens and this time window is open, and then when that happens, then I'll disenchant those cards and just maximize the amount of dust that I'm gonna get back. So the hope is that when they announce a nerf, I'm not going to have just 2 copies of that card, but 3, 4, 5, 6. Like I want a bunch of every card, because if I'm able to pull the cards that they're nerfing, those cards are so much more valuable because they will net a full dust refund. So that's awesome, and that's what I encourage you to do. Get classic packs. Don't disenchant any, and then as soon as the nerf is live and that time window has opened, disenchant them. And not only that, but I'm also recommending that you disenchant every card that they nerf. So because here's the thing, is that you're getting full dust value back. So that means that if you really want that card, you could just recraft it. But if you decide you're not going to play it right now, you're just thinking, hey, you might play it sometime down the future, well, then you can just craft it in the future. But you may as well disenchant them all now, since there won't be any loss. You'll be able to recraft them at a later time for the full cost. So buy classic packs, disenchant them after the nerf, disenchant every card, every copy of everyone that they nerf. And that's how you will maximize the amount of dust you can get when Standard comes out.
Hey, what's up everyone? This is LegendJeremy. Thank you so much for checking out my Hearthstone video. If you want to keep up to date with what I'm doing, I post videos here on my YouTube channel every day, Monday through Friday. So click subscribe below on YouTube to keep up to date with when I post a new vid. Also, I'd so appreciate your support. If you wouldn't mind when you're done here, clicking like below on this video and just leave me a comment, because I'd love to hear from you, hear what you're thinking. So thank you so much for your support. Bro fist.